gorgeous night. I can't believe how many stars I can see.
They're beautiful.
You're not even looking at them.
Well, it's because I can see them reflected in your eyes.
Oh, you can be so charming when you want to be.
Can I? So did you make a wish yet?
No, I don't have to. Because in this moment, I have everything that I could ever want. Here's to spending a romantic evening under the stars with you. All to myself.
I said I'm in.
Joey's got 3 sevens up, Jack.
I'm not blind.
You've got nothing showing, Jack.
Well, maybe you got nothing down.
Don't get stupid, rookie.
Show me your cards.
House of 7 and 2s.
Flush. Oh, hell.
You're making this too easy for me.
Zack, talk to me. Look, I know this is hard. Just start from the beginning.
I had a, typical American family. Ma, Dad, me, big sister. It was a perfect family.
When was this?
This is when I was young enough to think that nothing bad could happen as long as we stayed together in that house.
Then your mother died?
No, she was still there. She was around. She'd take me to ball games, help me with my homework, spoiled me rotten.
What about your sister? What was she like?
She was the most popular girl in school. I used to follow her around, pretend I was protecting her.
You really looked up to her.
There was no one in the world like my dad. He was my hero.
You paint a beautiful picture of them.
It's exactly what it was. An illusion.
What?
All the love and happiness just got sucked out of all of us. But it happened so slow that by the time anybody noticed, it was too late.
What's this for?
Half of what you'll get if you'll tell me where I can find Zack Hamilton.
I haven't seen it.
Nobody likes a stubborn girl.
I don't like pushy men.
Well, maybe this will sweeten your disposition.
I don't want your money.
Don't insult my generosity.
Just take it back.
Oh, that's all right. It's yours. You keep it. But you owe me, sweetheart.
Would you like another drink?
No, I already feel pretty lightheaded
From one drink?
from the company.
You're doing a number on my ego tonight. I could get used to this.
I was hoping that you already had.
You're an incredible woman, Karen. I mean it. Whenever I'm with you, I can't help but wonder what my life was like before I met you.
And what about when you're not with me?
Well, I know that you're home and you're curled up in my chair reading a book.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What book?
A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf.
You actually know what I'm reading.
Mm-hmm. I'll watch you. I kind of like thinking of you like that, too.
Like what?
Curled up in my chair, reading a book.
Well, you want to know a little secret? I'm not always reading.
What are you doing?
Sometimes I'm just thinking about you in your office, thinking about me.
And I thought I had an inflated ego.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, he's been in here before. What'd you say to him?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I could tell the guy was bad news.
Zack's into something dangerous.
If he's got that guy on his heels,
Yep, my buddy's up to his ugly mug in trouble.
Something happened to your family?
It didn't just happen. It wasn't an accident.
What? Zack, I'm listening. Please tell me. I'm here for you. Please.
It started when Dad brought home the cards. That was,
Playing cards?
you know, it was a neighbor thing, you know, a couple times a week, chips and dip kind of thing. It was no big
Bridge?
deal. Poker. Yeah. And that was even fine until Dad started betting,
With the neighbors?
but not for long. Pretty soon, you know, the stakes were too high for them. Not for Dad. He was hooked.
Zack, your father was sick.
Well, his disease hurt all of us. Sometimes I remember he would leave for days. He wouldn't say a word.
Where would he go?
Vegas, Atlantic City, tracks. I mean, he would follow the big games across the country.
How often did he take off?
Sometimes I wish he just didn't even come back.
What do you mean?
He brought him home.
Who?
His friends, his professional gamblers, bookies, sharks.
He brought them to your house?
Ma tried to protect us from it first, you know. She said, you guys got to play in the basement. They did, and, you know, the noise, I mean, they would argue all night, yelling, arguing.
My God, Zack. What did you do?
We let it eat us alive.
It changed you.
Yeah. Changed all of us. Mother, her soul just kind of dried up. And my sister, she crawled into her books, and my father, he got such a short temper. He would blow up about anything. I think he was more scared than we were.
Scared of what?
Felicia, if you don't pay these guys, you owe them money. They will take it out in trade. Like your life.
Zack, the man that you were talking to at the bikini. That's one of those men, isn't it? That's one of your father's friends.
help you?
Yeah, you live here?
I'm the manager.
You must be pretty shook up, huh?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I heard that some guy was shot in here recently.
Nobody was shot in my building.
You sure?
I was just in there fixing the plumbing. You got the wrong place.
That little. You lied to me.
You ain't so lucky tonight.
Nope, not.
You look like a nice fella. I bet you got a family.
Yeah, I do.
Do them a favor. Get out now. How much you got left?
That's $600.
There's no point in giving it away. Take that home to your kids.
I can't go back like this.
It's better than nothing. You aren't gonna beat these guys. Give it up.
I wish I could, but I can't. I gotta stay. Life depends on it.
You know, it's so strange, but I feel closer to you here in this crowded bar than I ever feel to you at home.
Well, that's probably because of our house rules.
Your rules.
Hey, look, you gotta have them, Karen. Can you imagine what it would be like living in that house without them?
Well, we're not in the house now, so we could abandon the rules.
Well, that's very true, but we're in a very public place.
Well, as long as you don't do anything illegal.
Here. Yeah, Ganz was there that night.
What night?
Last night of my mother's life. No, you know, I'm not gonna relive this for you. No.
Zack, it's okay.
No,
I'll help you through it. I'm here. It's okay. Go on.
I remember Dad. He came up from the basement to get some more beers. Yeah, he was shaking, and I started to cry.
What was wrong?
He was terrified. You know, I didn't know it then, but I guess he was into these guys for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, and he was trying to, you know, win back his marker, but he wasn't. He was losing. Look, he went back down to the basement with a beer, and Ma and I, we waited for him in the living room, waited for my sister to come home from work. And that's when I first saw him.
Ganz?
No, it was Gantz's buddy, Ratchet. He was just hanging out by Dad's car, I don't know, just smoking a cigarette. And when he turned into the light of the garage, you know, that's when I noticed how greasy he was.
What do you mean?
He was greasy. He was covered in motor oil. You know, I should have known. I should have.
Did your mother see you?
No, she was too upset about all the noise in the basement, fighting. So I went downstairs to see Dad, and he wouldn't listen to me. He just you know, everything just kind of went nuts then. You know.
What happened?
Well, in the basement, things were going crazy. It was, you know, they wanted their money back. Couldn't blame them.
Your father didn't have it.
No. Never had it. Never had it. So Ma got spooked by all the yelling, so we jump into Dad's car and we take off.
Where to?
I don't know. We just went. We just took off, tearing down this hill in front of the house, and we're just going way too fast. So Ma tries to put on the brakes, but they didn't work, and so you know, and we're going faster, and she's trying to keep the car just on the road, and she was trying to keep it on the road, and we went off. You know, we crashed into a barrier, and we went over a cliff, and I was just screaming. She was... So, you know, when I came to, it was dark out, and I turned, and there was Ma. She was still there. She was fine. I thought she was fine. I mean, there was blood all over her face. And her eyes were open. She was looking right at me. And I reached over and I grabbed her and I said, Ma, say something to me. But she was dead. She was dead, and they cut her brakes, I guess. It was meant for Dad, and killed my mom. And I refuse. I'm not going to remember her that way. I found the guy who cut the brakes. Got Dad's pistol, loaded it. And we killed him. So, looked at him, right in the eye. I shot him dead.
God, Zack. God, why did this happen to you?
Now, I've been running for that for 9 years. And, you know, I thought I was always going to be running. And I met you. And you made me feel, you know, you made me believe in that perfect family again. That I'm not going to lose you. I mean, I would give up my life before.
Where are you, Zacky boy? You and that precious little girlfriend of yours. I'm gonna find you. And when I do, the girl dies.
Mine, all mine.
Ready to give up, Jack?
One more hand.
Looks like this is your last chance, Jack.
Deal the cards.
Ante up.